Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Alright, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
Hello and welcome back, people. Like I said in the previous episode, we got to help out our friend over here, Stede Bonnet. And just tell us about the Eagle Vision. I did already tell you about that in the first episode, but there you go. Doesn't have to be reminded every now and then. If you didn't see there, the first optional objective is to hire some dancers to distract the guards. You won't be doing that just yet. I found the easiest bit is coming up to the part where there's a huge crowd, but I think the objective is to... What the hell is he? Looking super sleuth over there. If you just go away, please. There is a part like... Oh god, they're turning around. Let's go ahead. There's a part where there's a huge crowd, and but I think you just need to hire the dancers, and then you get the optional objective. So that actually saves a lot of problems. And then the other one I believe is to stay out of combat when you get to the fort. That one is the one I was telling you about in the first episode, which took me about 30 minutes because it's just all depending on luck of like where the guards are, where they're looking. So hopefully with some good editing, or you never know, I might have to, it'll make it look nice and smooth. So here we are, they're just talking to this English bloke here. And now we just got to follow. God damn it. Come on. There you go. Oh, bloody cough, still won't go. Like in previous Assassin's games, you got 20 seconds if you lose sight of them. But with our help of Eagle Vision, there we are. Except you can see them through walls.
Hanging. I love a good hanging. Yes.
Go up here. Now, when I tell people, because not my favourite part of the Assassin's... Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a guard there. Not my favourite part of the Assassin's Creed games. They're very boring, very linear. It's same old kind of stuff. I prefer to tell them on the rooftops. If you can't see that, when the animus fragments I was talking about, that's what they look like in real life. Nice and glowing, so they're easy to spot. Oh, no, where's he on? Fool. I do prefer to follow on the rooftops, as it's a lot easier, but then you gotta watch out for the guards. So, as long as you got your wits about you, I'm sure you'll be fine. But just following through here. But like I said, very linear, very boring, and but I suppose you can't help it. It's like part of the game. It's been in... I can't remember if it was in the first one. I think you had like eavesdrops where you had to sit on the benches, and oh, see me again. That's why I follow them on the roofs, as it stops them from seeing you most of the time. But like I said, it's just the guards on the roof. But like once you get your hidden blades and you actually acquire a blow dart gun, which you use sleeper darts, very handy. Stuff like that. And it's got quite a good range on it, even better than the best pistols, which are the golden pistols, which you get by completing all naval contracts. So there we are, just off the running to see a hanging. Don't understand the entertainment between someone getting hanged, but it is the 1700s, so you know I don't think they had cinemas and all that stuff back then. So I'll just follow them through here. See, like I said, he just turned around, and if I was on the street, he would have seen me. But since I'm up on the roof, he didn't. So nice clear run of roofs here. There's no. Doesn't seem to be any snipers. Can call them snipers? I think they were called marksmen back then. Same thing. Jumping over. Oh, okay. Thank God he didn't jump then. Otherwise that would have gone very wrong for me. Alright, let's try that. That thing flying away there is a shanty. As when you do actually get your jackdaw, you get a crew, and then they can actually start seeing all the sea shanties of the 1700s. It's a nice little touch to the game. You know, just not like a sit here and sing along, but no, it's a nice little touch. You know, it's things like that that make it good game, and I do like Ubisoft games. They are very, very hard-working company. I mean, Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, the Splinter Cell Conviction, very, very good games, and they release a lot of them. They got one coming out, The Division, that's coming out soon. I'll definitely be doing some gameplays in that one. But they release a lot of games, and they don't do shit games, which is always good. So here we are. This is back to the part I was telling you about the dancers. Some lovely ladies over there, which we can go spend our money on. Don't throw a bomb like that. That was an epic fail. Now hopefully they're still willing. Stop going. There we are. It's how not to do it. If you just don't start throwing bombs around. There we are. See, it's just kind of there. I don't know why, because we haven't distracted them. I'm purely using them for a blending effect, but we can use them a bit later. But if you haven't noticed, we don't actually have our hidden blades yet, as I'm showing you. You do get them later on. That's purely because if you didn't see in the first part, they were damaged beyond all repair, and you do end up getting them back. But at the moment, we just got our swords to deal with. Still don't get that. You would turn around and see a man in amongst all these prostitutes, and you wouldn't seem one bit suspicious. So, one thing I can't remember, guys, but hopefully you can. Did you have money in the first one? Because I was thinking about this like when I was downstairs to do my next video. Did you have money in the first one? And could you hire people? I can't remember. I know there was like them sort of monks you could hide in between, but I can't remember if you had money or was money introduced in like the second one. So, you know, leave a comment, educate me a bit further, because it would be nice to sort of know, because I do remember playing the first Assassin's Creed game. You're in the way of the camera there, darling. I do remember playing the first Assassin's Creed game thinking it was very repetitive, but it was very, very entertaining, because it was the first of its kind. So, so here we are at the hanging. That poor gentleman's life is about to come to an end. Right. We gotta go. Ah, there he is, just there. Far away through his crowd. One thing I'm disappointed that they took out was the gentle push. That was very good for getting through crowds. Now you don't have it anymore, and it's, you know, getting through crowds is a lot harder. So then again, there's not that many crowds in this game purely because you spend most of your time at sea, and it's, you know, so you just with your crew at sea, so there's not that many crowds. So there's the fort you have to sneak into to get your sugar. Now the way I did it, like without getting in combat, you can actually do it very, very quickly. And hopefully I'll be able to do it again this time, otherwise I'm going to have to go through, edit it, make sure my voice matches up and all that stuff. And I don't really feel like doing that. So, let's wait for these gentlemen to pass by. And the guy's there, so you've got to go and steal his key. Now, you can pickpocket him if you want, but it's probably just a bit easier to go in there and knock him out. Or failing that, stab him with your swords. So, there's a lot going off, so distract them. Got paid from them, they don't even distract me. God, that's nice of them. Okay, so they're all distracted. So, just hide it. Oh. Okay, and then if we just... Apparently those guards over there see nothing. They are blind and should not be in the service. Oh, they did see something. God damn it. Let's get rid of these lot. That looked painful. Now, that's where we were. Now, for those eagle-eyed viewers out there, we may have just noticed that I've moved from that position here to here, and those three gentlemen are, in fact, alive and not dead. Now, purely because I failed trying to get into the combat, like, trying to get into the fort, and it is a very tedious objective to do, so I thought I would show you guys the best way. So once he's there, and those two are there, like so, just dive in. They won't care, even though he's just seen you dive into a restricted area. Pride of the Spanish guards over there. So just, once he's there, you climb up. So, qualifications to get into the Spanish guards, you have to be deaf and blind. Now, your main worries here is going to be the agile guard walking towards us, and the two brutes here. Now, if you just saw that there, that was a lift. So, it's very, very quick. You're probably thinking, oh, why didn't you just take the stairs up? Well, purely because there are two snipers up there and they see you. Also, there are guards absolutely everywhere. Now, this is the easiest way I found to do it without all the sneaking around and killing people. It's just a very quick and easy way to do it. So we have to wait here just a tad longer as he's turned around. And I have tried this before. He's actually out of like whistle range where you can distract him and like bring him to you. God, I really want my blow dart gun. So he has turned around now. Up we go. Right. Ah, hopefully them guards. And then if we just, hopefully, No one notices he's, like, gone. Sniper over there. Or marksman, whatever we're going to call him. Now you're probably thinking, why did you just run along there? There are, in fact, 2 guards just there. We need to wait for both of those. There is be a sniper there and one up on the other end, just over there, very soon. So once he, actually, we could actually, here we go. Hopefully. Another alternative is to wait for, like I said, the snipers to turn around, and then here we are. Another quick way of doing it. You stay out of combat, but you still got to get out of the fort. It's very, very simple. Don't worry about it. Yeah. That glass cube does get explained a bit later in the story. I did mean to tell you about that in the first video, but I forgot. Fortunately, doesn't take our friend Steed Bonnet sugar, but I'm sure everything will work out for him. Now, don't worry about climbing up the tower or anything. Just jump onto the wall and dive in. And that was definitely a 10. The Olympic judge gave me that. And then you just got to reach your friend Steed Bonnet over there. So we are, nice, simple way of getting in and out of the fort without being in combat. So, you know, it's circumstantial. I actually tried 3 times, so first time there was a bit of a cock up with the game. The graphics sort of all went a bit skewy and I didn't know what was going on. So hopefully my Xbox isn't cocking up. I did pay a lot of money for this and I hope it's not. And just jump onto the ship. Jump off the ship if you can. There we go. And here we are.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our Bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
And there we have it, memory number 2 of memory sequence 1. Memory sequence 2. Complete with 100%, and we'll give this one another 4 stars. Haven't actually come across a good memory yet. So thanks for watching, and make sure you tune in for the next video, which will be out soon. Thank you.